Hello everybody, I'm IJBXD. Welcome to Quick Talk Weekly-ish number 3. I'm here with...
Was it Ravage That Boy, / also known as Andrew.
And...
James Knight.
And... we tried doing a podcast last week and it was just got too chaotic. I have ice cream. So I guess let's start off with worst memories.
It was pretty bad.
Oh,
Anybody have some memories they want to share? Some bad memories?
That's a memory of what happened.
dude, when Tyler Benton beat my ass.
Dude, that was crazy. That was out of nowhere.
Freaky. That was like fucked up.
Yeah. I've been in like
That was cool shit though.
once.
Mr. Kuhn saved you basically from him.
Yeah, Mr.
beating your
Kuhn
head in.
ended up
dude.
choking this guy out.
That's when I started rooting.
I remember in like freshman year, I think it was.
Yeah.
There was this kid named Blade.
Blade, no.
And Blade decided that he was saying it was okay to hit his mom and stuff. And like, no, it ain't. So I was talking crap to him, calling him off for it. And he ended up throwing a whole bunch of mustard in my face, so I found him in the hall and spit on him. And
I don't think Blade's this kid's real name, but we can't give out this kid's real name.
I don't know his real name. I just know him as Blade.
Oh, so is it kind of like those?
Everybody called him Blade.
Is it like those big nerd guys? It's just like call me Dragon Slayer 5 times.
Pretty much.
That
But like he ended up getting in a fight with me, and like he ended up like having me in this hold that I couldn't get out of. But like it didn't hurt or anything, so I was all like, "Are we gonna hug or are we gonna fight?" And like he was getting so mad. I wish I could change my name legally.
Change it to no. As long as you don't do it like Chris did. Pussy Destroyer 5,000,000.
dude, another worst memory. When the group almost completely split up.
The group has been changing like throughout the whole high school year. It's been kind of crazy for the group.
People
Gain
keep
people,
trying
lose
to leave,
people.
and I'm just standing here going like this. Where the fuck is everybody going?
They're leaving, dude.
I know. I'm one of those
Yeah,
guys
dude.
that just stays there while everybody walks away. I'm like, where are you going?
You realize I was the first one to leave.
Yeah, because of Courtney. Was that what it is?
Yeah.
Courtney.
That was
Abe.
ridiculous. You were all jelly of her.
Well, you guys replaced me.
We replaced you.
Literally, we used to hang out 24/7, and then boom.
Then
your
you
girlfriend
left
took you
as
away
soon
from the
as
group,
I
and then you just slightly just drifted away. So it wasn't we were replacing you. We were kept going. Where the fuck is Darren out with his girlfriend?
You replaced us.
Yes. Well, it's not really his fault. It's more of her fault because you just.
Yeah, she couldn't get along with Courtney at all.
No.
I'm sorry. There was too much beef. Wasn't worth the problems all the time.
Plus, Avery kept trying to start shit with you and your girlfriend. He's like, hey, you guys don't need to be together. Yeah, at the time, she treated him really well. So she was. How'd you find us?
Walking around, or
It ain't classy, man, but
Don't
we got
tell
30
Avery.
people out coming. What's up?
doing worse
This is,
memories, Bob.
Just worst memories.
What's your channel called now?
Bob.
I was gonna say Scarecrow.
That was old.
A lot of his things are old.
That was an old one.
Just call him by his actual first.
I call him Lob.
What was your first profile?
Can't remember.
He has so many he can't even
I remember mine was It's Jacob Bro XD, all spelled out.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I started realizing nobody's gonna want to search all that.
So you just shortened
Yeah, so you
it?
just
Yeah,
if you
to
just
5
shortened it
letters.
to
That would
IJBXD.
mean it's Jacob, bro.
And the XD is because I had to have a last name. And like, I didn't know what to put down, so I just put XD.
XD.
and it kind of just
Just shake
stuck.
a bruh, laughing face.
Years
When I
later,
think of XD, I
here I
think
am.
of that weird piano thing.
I don't know.
Something on
I
TV.
personally now can't stand the XD face. I think it's so stupid, but it's in my name, and
You're
it's
just like,
already too late to
oh,
change.
let's just leave it.
Yeah, I already messed
I mean,
up.
somewhat, Hexby's also in the group because we force him in here in a way. His mental being is here.
So what are we?
Even though he
Uh-huh.
would never be in this group, he does not like some.
Welcome to
shit
my
we do,
messed
I
up
guess.
AA meeting.
Yeah, we're kind of
Like,
stupid.
he doesn't know the shit we
What?
do, but he wouldn't like it because I
Something
know.
about a meeting.
He's fun to like
Yes.
meme.
Yes.
Cause like
Fun to hang out with, but I'm personally good friends with him, but I get like
Welcome to my
upset
AA
whenever he
meeting.
goes like
My name
this.
is Blob.
Man,
I mean,
I'm gonna
I
come
need
over
more
sometime to
ecstasy.
do a video. I'm like,
no.
Where was classy when you were down there?
He's over.
Yeah, I
It's
like.
not that I won't let him in, it's that he probably won't let him in. Because, you know, some guy shows up at your house, hey, you want me to come in? Dude, I barely know you.
I like Patrick. He's funny.
Yeah, he's fun.
It's
Dude, so
my profile had my.
so your deer ran at
It
you.
won't send me notifications
Whoa.
whenever he uploads a
Good
video.
thing I remember.
I'll tell this story. So this morning, I go outside to film the deer because I thought it's adorable because Frito got chubbier, and it attacks me. I ran inside and like I don't know. I went inside for a while. Later on, the bus comes and I'm walking to the bus and I look behind me and like deer's looking at me, and then it starts sprinting toward me. So I run past Seth, and I look at him, I'm like, run! And like, I start running, and then he starts jogging, and then looks behind him, and then realizes there's a deer going full sprint toward us. We got on the bus, and like, I don't know. That was so scary.
Where'd Frito stop?
I have no idea. I didn't look back. I ran for it. He was all like, why didn't you tell me a deer was coming? I was like, if I tell you to run, and I start running for my life, you better just run.
He's like this.
He's like, okay, I guess I'll just run to the bus. Not that big of a deal. Oh my god, deer.
Right.
It was terrifying.
Welcome to
My
Nathan.
god, dude.
Welcome to Blob's.
Who was
AA
running
meeting.
with you?
Who has ecstasy?
Yeah, I ran right past
We're
him. I was like,
doing, we're
run.
doing bad memories.
Bad memories. That's the theme of this
Nah, no
episode.
AA meeting crap.
Bad
Bad-
memory I had was one of my friends killing themselves.
Man, that's
Man.
too dark. We don't want
Yeah.
people to be like,
Yeah, it's too dark.
Tear. Then there was another one who died.
you're not a Native American. Someone polluted.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, let's try to raise the mood. More like funny bad stories. Like
Funny,
stuff that wasn't funny when it happened, but now you can look back and laugh at it.
Breaking my wrist.
Explain that story.
So before we moved here, we lived over there in the trailer park at Breckenridge,
Later.
and
If you wait a minute, I'll go.
there's this tree we used to climb a lot. A branch ended up, like the first time it was at my grandpa's, but the second time was at my trailer park. So what happened was that, like for some reason my the branch I was on was sturdy, but it broke on me. I was not fat. Offensive tree.
My sister broke
But my
her wrist.
arm went flying back, and like
He
I
tried,
went
he tried
like that.
stopping his
No,
fall. He tried
no.
stopping.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I had no
Doing-
control.
Putting
of
it
my-
behind your back is
No, it
worst
went like doing that, and then like I
Yeah,
wasn't.
You're falling to the ground. The worst thing to do is put your hands out.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I did this, and then my hand. Like
He was
I.
falling backwards.
My
So he put
sister
his
was
hands like
going. You know how the clothes like them clothes things outside the rails or whatever. They look like tees and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, she was on it swinging with her hands like she was like, "Ooh." And she ends up going backwards and falling, and she was like, ugh. And ended up breaking both of her wrists at once.
My god.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
That would suck though. Both wrists at once.
What you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna go get seconds.
It was like
To us or something. Will you guys keep entertainment for the podcast for a moment? Okay.
Fat pig.
Try to keep the conversation.
You heard nothing. I told you to say fat pig.
memories.
After I come back, because I got a funny.
So, Aaron, what was your favorite bad memory?
What was
What
my
was
bad?
funny?
What was my bad memory? I gotta say,
When I keep doing the balls,
no, my funny bad memory. We were living in the trailer park, and when we had the trampoline, and William Dewey chucked that broken broom handle at my
Oh
foot.
yeah. Remember
Gave me a
when I
goose
knocked
egg.
him out with my cast?
Yeah.
So like, what happened was, we were dancing on the trampoline and we were gonna fight, and William started to do something, like start in, and so he kept pissing me off, and you know that glow in the dark cast I had.
Yeah.
Boring. I like it was a shape of an L. My wrist had to stay in because of the cast. So he hit me first, so I hit him across the face.
Something funny, dude, is when William Dewey kicked you right in the nuts,
And then
and you fell, and then I came out and I go, you think it's funny, dude? And then he kicked me in the nuts, and I thought he could get away with it, and when I got up, he bolted up to his house, and I started wailing on him.
Yep.
Dude, all he was doing was screaming, "Mom, Mom." And then it was, "Dad, Dad." Then he screamed, "Someone help me."
Mom, Dad. Someone help me.
Literally, for about a minute or so, he was screaming, "Mom." Then
Didn't Teresa come out after?
Yep.
Like she was like, "Get off my son" or something like that.
Yeah. She said, "Get off my son."
What's up?
What's up?
I'm like, hello. Okay, if you want to die, meet me over at the stairs. All right, I'm gonna push you. You guys know I'm messing.
Let's see.
My favorite memory is.
Dude, another one of my bad memories was when I was climbing that tree in the trailer park and I fell, and I smashed my back on the ground, lost air, cracked something in my back. I don't remember what it was, but I had to be rushed to the hospital.
Oh yeah, to get checked out.
Dude, I remember when Michael Reed was.
Remember when he super punched me right in the arm? He punched me as hard as he can, leaving a bruise right there. Like if I wasn't that shy, annoying.
But yeah, guys,
kid.
this Michael Reed kid was abusive to us a lot.
He could suck his own dick if he wanted to. He's that much of a faggot.
IDBXD's back.
hear the story of how I got a nail through my ass cheek?
Oh!
Both of you guys just.
Oh no! Did you guys see Classic down there?
Brittany stabbed me in the ass with a screwdriver.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's twice as bad, man.
She's like, as I'm running up the stairs at her apartment, yeah. Holy shit!
No, I was hanging from this high off the ground by my right ass cheek. Like this. I need help!
5 feet off the ground.
I didn't cry until they pulled it out.
Oh.
My brother had this piece of glass stuck in his foot, and my little brother goes up. He's like, "Oh, I know what to do. Twist and pull." And he went up to his foot and did that, like without thinking for a second.
Was it in him or in you?
No, it was in my older brother's foot.
Rob.
My younger brother is
Push
the
up,
one that came
push
up
up.
and was like, "Twist and pull."
He did it when he said it.
Seth did
Robert.
that.
That's such a douchey thing to do.
He did it to
I
Rob.
know what to do.
Twist
Twist and pull.
Oh, so he
There was
twisted
so much.
the
I was like, "Oh my god!"
he twisted the glass in his palm.
Why would you twist? What would twisting help? Don't twist the glass in his foot.
I'm dying.
So he twisted the glass and he pulled on it. While it was
Twisted
around his
ball.
foot.
Disgusting.
Hey, at least he didn't. At least there was no
Yeah.
soft board on.
It was like,
Jacob. At least Seth didn't think
could
about
see
Saul.
some tears, but I can't blame him if there was some glass stuck in my foot and someone twisted and pulled it out. I would have some tears shedding also.
What did you do to your brother?
Nothing. He couldn't get up to go after him. He just laid there. It was like.
Was there anything going on his foot?
Mm-mm.
That's not what you're
There's this
supposed to
creepy
do.
song I found called Little Clown. It creeps me the
I
hell
don't want
out
to hear it
listening to it.
because anything you say is creepy is beyond creepy. Because you're like, man, this is funny. I like to murder children. Okay, that's not funny.
I'm gonna stab you in the left ass cheek. That's horrible,
Yeah.
dude.
I remember when I was living in the trailer park and this kid Trenton Tester was showing off, and we were playing football. So he was running with the ball, and he was juking everybody. So I come out of my house, I bolt, and I tackle him tackle him on his side, like I tackle him right here, and he was just there holding his ribs, and I'm like,
No.
you're weak.
Weak. There's this one time the parents weren't home at my dad's, and me, Thomas, and Isaac were jumping on their bed.
This is gonna be bad.
We don't.
You said Thomas, now it's gonna be bad.
And
That kid who bashes his head into a wall when he gets mad.
yeah. So like we're jumping in bed. Then me and Isaac leave for a second. I don't remember what we left for, but we left for a minute. We come back to a big thud. So we heard a big thud, so we ran back, and we just saw him laying there, face first, onto the bed. Both of his legs inside the wall. Like, his legs was, like, up, like, it was, like, decently in the wall. And, like, the rest of his body was laying on the ground that was lower, so, like, you would see his legs elevated up. And it's just face first, just defeated.
So just like this.
And like, we asked like, what happened, and he's like, I was trying to do a backflip. Super angry at us. Like,
always angry.
The parents walk in because they just got home, and they're like, what the fuck is this? Why is there two holes in the wall? And he like, looks up, he's like, I could have fucking died. It was the best thing ever. I was like, how could you have died by doing a backflip? Why would you even do the backflip?
Just that response. How'd this happen? I could have fucking died. From what? Who did that?
It was just a
Hey,
fun-
Darren, tell
Just a
them
response,
about
I could've
William
fucking-
Dewey. Both
I already
incidents.
told the story, so he'll see it when he goes to.
But
I'll
explain to
tell
the viewers.
Or do you want me to tell it?
How nuts he is.
Well, if you already told it on the podcast, I'll just look back on it.
Alright.
Because I don't want it to be
When
repeated.
before you
Just
left,
the
I
viewers.
yelled fapping.
Really?
Like you while you're like right there, I'm like keep my guest entertained. The guest entertained. Fapping.
I remember at my dad's, like, I was outside with this dude named Carlos, and it was winter, and we were on our frozen little pond that we have up front, and we were, like, the ice was pretty thick, so we were testing it while we were on it, and, like, we're throwing rocks toward each other's feet, and, like, we were playing a little game. We were like, okay, the first one in the water loses. And, like, last thing I thought was this ice was gonna break. So I was joking around, I'm like, here, I'll give you a head start. And I threw the rock towards my feet, and I fell in, and that was the coldest I've ever felt in my life. My legs felt like it was getting stabbed repeatedly. And I had to, like, get out, change my pants, and, like, I stayed in for the rest of the day. Like, I don't know, I was pretty sick the next day, too.
So
It just didn't work out for me.
well, Carlos is trying to figure out why
Yeah,
the ice
Carlos-
broke, and he's just jumping and repeatedly.
Dude, Carlos
I'm not
was
falling.
dying. Like, it wasn't, like, deep, so, like, I could touch the bottom. It was, like, up to my waist. But still,
Wait, you jumped.
that was a waist full of frozen, and under my waist I have parts. So that hurts as soon as it touched that freezing ice cold water. Bad
We should
day.
have a moment where we say, clip to Avery, and it shows Avery sitting there alone going, around the familiar faces.
This is Courtney's pencil. I told her I'd give it to her like twice today already, and I keep forgetting.
I can give it to her.
I'll give it to her.
You'll
for
forget.
sure.
Hopefully you don't forget.
I'll definitely give it to her because like when I give it to her, she's like, really? I said to give it back
Really?
first hour. It's like lunch. Any other stories?
Watch, you'll probably give it to her right at the end of the day, like, when we're out there waiting for the bus. You're like, oh,
Here.
Right before I leave for the bus, I'm like, oh yeah, your pencil.
Do you ride the same bus as you?
Oh my
no.
God.
Oh.
You know how like if you stand up too fast, you get dizzy as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one day, Blob comes into my room, and he
Well, we
goes.
shared a room.
Well, yeah, we shared a room. He goes, "Hey, Dad wants you," and I have my music blaring. So I looked at him. He points down the hall, and I'm like, "Oh, all right." I got up, and I started walking out to the living room, and I just fell.
That's happened to me.
Just completely
it's so
blacked out.
scary.
Exactly,
Like
it was.
it gets so light.
Yeah, I did that.
I was just all like this, and then I went,
One time, I didn't know who it was. Someone came into the trailer. I didn't know who it was. I went to go check. I stood up so fast as I'm walking down the hall. All I remember doing is passing out. And what happened is I hit the side of my face, my arm, and my leg. I woke up in a bunch of pain. I was crying.
Well, that was the worst stories. Thanks for watching and join us next week for our next podcast.
Subscribe to